Dakota Johnson was spotted in Rome recently, and it wasn't for a film premiere or a fashion shoot. Instead, the actress was seen leaning on longtime friend Kate Hudson for support, both emotionally and physically, during what appears to be one of the most tumultuous times in her personal life. The pictures taken on the cobbled streets near Piazza Navona tell a story that needs no words. Dakota, dressed in a flowing black maxi dress and oversized sunglasses, walked slowly, arm wrapped tightly around Kate's shoulder. The two women, both daughters of Hollywood royalty, seemed locked in an intimate conversation. And while they tried to keep things low key, the heaviness in Dakota's posture couldn't be missed. It comes just weeks after reports confirmed that Dakota and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin have quietly gone their separate ways. The couple, who had been together for nearly 7 years, always kept their relationship out of the spotlight. No public fights, no social media drama, just a quiet unraveling, the kind that leaves a lasting ache behind. According to insiders close to the couple, the split wasn't dramatic. It wasn't about infidelity or betrayal. It was simply a matter of timing, of wanting different things at different stages in life. Chris, a father of two from his previous marriage to Gwyneth Paltrow, reportedly wanted a more settled family life. Dakota, still in her creative prime, wasn't ready to trade red carpets for school runs just yet. There had been subtle signs. Chris was seen vacationing solo in the Maldives in April. Dakota skipped the Coldplay shows in Barcelona and Paris. At the time, fans assumed it was scheduling conflicts. Now, in hindsight, it all makes sense. Their Rome sighting, though, wasn't just about heartbreak. It was about sisterhood. Kate Hudson, who has known Dakota since they were teenagers, has always been her pillar. They've walked the fine line of growing up in the spotlight, carrying family legacies, and building identities separate from their famous last names. And now, Kate is offering more than just a shoulder to lean on. She's offering refuge. The pair were seen entering a private villa just outside Trastevere later that evening. Local sources say it belongs to a mutual friend, possibly someone connected to the fashion world, as both women have attended events with Italian designers in the past. Inside, it said the mood was intimate and supportive. Close friends, a private chef, soft music, and no cameras. Just a space to breathe. For Dakota, that kind of sanctuary may be the very thing keeping her grounded. And it's not just about Kate. Rome itself is the kind of city that cradles broken hearts with its beauty. The architecture, the food, the wine. Everything about it is designed to slow you down, to make you feel again. Perhaps that's what Dakota needed. To feel something outside the numbness that follows a breakup you never saw coming. Chris, for his part, has remained silent. True to form, he hasn't made any public comments. No statements, no interviews. But sources close to him suggest he's been deeply affected by the split. They say he still loves Dakota, but he realized their paths were no longer parallel. The heartbreak here isn't just personal, it's philosophical. Two people who love each other deeply, but whose visions of life don't align. It's the kind of ending that leaves no one to blame, which somehow makes it all the more painful. What's remarkable about Dakota is her quiet strength. She's not the type to lash out or look for sympathy. Instead, she lets her silence speak volumes. Friends say she's been pouring herself into work, taking on more demanding roles, and even exploring directing opportunities. That focus, though, doesn't erase the pain, nor should it. Healing takes time, and Dakota knows that. Her retreat to Rome isn't a vacation, it's a pause, a way to step outside the whirlwind and recalibrate. Kate Hudson has played a big role in helping her do just that. The two were seen laughing softly outside a local trattoria the next day, sipping espresso and sharing pastries. There was something maternal in Kate's presence, like she was guarding Dakota from the world. And yet there's also a defiance in Dakota's choice to be seen. She's not hiding away. She's simply choosing her moments on her terms. In an age where every celebrity move is dissected online, that in itself is a quiet act of rebellion. By midweek, they were seen shopping in Monte, popping into vintage boutiques, and pausing to chat with shopkeepers. Dakota smiled occasionally, and while her eyes still held the weight of recent events, there was light creeping back in. It's that balance of grief and resilience that defines her right now. She's mourning what was wild, gently moving toward what could be. And with friends like Kate by her side, the road ahead looks just a little less lonely.